So I'm in St. Helens, Oregon, and they have Halloweentown starting late September and all the way through October. Apparently Disney filmed Halloweentown here, and they load up the whole entire city with all kinds of cool Halloween stuff, and they're having a little bit of Halloween party, and I'm here in the park having a beer. Sweet, it's just like New Orleans. I took a lot of pictures of Halloweentown in St. Helens to share with you guys. I've never seen this movie from Disney called Halloweentown. Maybe I'll have to watch it. Apparently there's 4 in the series. I got pictures of all the costumes on the side of the street that they have. They have a haunted house and a tour of haunted homes and all kinds of cool stuff here in St. Helens. I found a pirate band and some other pirates shooting off cannons and guns. Later in the week, I started moving all of my things, so tune in and watch what happens.
For a bag of guineas or a piece of hula waka, something not right. Many wicked, icky things gonna happen tonight. Hula waka, sailor man beware. When there's money in the ground, there's murder in the air. One more time now. Shiver my timbers, shiver my bones. Yo ho, heave ho. There are secrets that sleep with old Davy Jones. Yo ho, heave ho.
I think the band said their name was the Pirates or the Dragonettes or the Dragons or something. Maybe we can look them up later and find them.
While these guns seem small, they are like a good woman. Small of stature but loud of voice. So I be imploring you on our first round, use the earplugs that God has given you on the ends of your barnacle-laden limbs. Put them in your ears, but if you feel that you can withstand the shock and concussion and loud noise on the subsequent rounds, you're more than welcome to enjoy the full effect of our concussive repercussions, says I.
Remember, if your children get my jokes, it's your fault. Yeah, it's the same one. Dip the tip. Like dip it halfway, and then let go off, and then yeah, that's it. Take it, dip it.
Come on, Johnny boy! So two pirates walk out of a bar.
That never happens.
It could happen. I just got comfortable.
You want me to get your wheelchair?
Ooh.
Gutters, gather around. Gutters, gather around. Gutters, gather around.
I get him out of nowhere.
Black card is on the. It's going to be.
That's why you have to have hearing protection. Now, being pirates, most of our jokes are rated R. So if your kids understand them, it's your fault. I think they're more PG.
Well, sometimes. I like the jokes where like 3 people laugh, and I'm like, that one was for you.
Fire is the 11-year-old. You think we're kidding? We're not kidding.
I'm not kidding. He's been with our crew for at least 3 years. I actually don't remember. He's being raised by pirates, and it's going about as well as you'd expect.
I'll have them back.
Been here for all of it.
I'll have them back in 2 or 3 days.
It is worth noting that the management has provided ear protection for you. You will find them at the ends of your hands. These are called small arms, but they can be quite loud. I especially watch out for what Dead Dan is firing, as it is very loud. And the cannons only get louder from there. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your small dogs.
That's why there's a rope.
Also, yes. Well, the small arms and legs.
Training some new
Small arms
recruits.
and legs!
Give us a minute. We'll get this rolling.
Rolling?
Small arms going.
Get this shooting rolling.
What's kind of an average size leg, really? Trying to say. Am I like so red already? Doesn't always matter. Well, you've got a base tan. I don't do that. I just get the
We are the outrageous Fortune Gun Crew.
What's happening?
Rolling?
Over there doing basic training for new recruits is going to be our gunnery master, Red Goat.
What?
What are we on, sir?
Oh yeah, hold on, let me get my gloves. You have my gloves?
No, I'm good. I'm not
All right.
firing. Everybody have your gloves.
Yeah?
We're going to start out with some fire small arms. We have a smattering of flintlocks.
Are my small arms charged?
They're charged, but are they supposed to be primed too?
Well, small arms, go ahead and prime.
Mayhem charged at prime.
You're gonna want to plug your ears here soon.
Stitch! Bring a Linstock!
A Linstock?
Linstock.
I know, but slow.
Hustle, Stitch, hustle!
I can't run!
We're not allowed to run. It's in the insurance policy.
Not run! Just move with purpose!
Move with purpose.
Porpoise!
Mayhem, start us off.
What a dud!
I
Who
don't
needs
get
a
that.
safety when they don't fire?
It's perfectly natural.
Arden, fire ready. Fire ready.
I can guarantee you won't see that anywhere
Oh,
else.
never mind. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Always another one.
It always happens.
Anytime now. I mean, I guess this never happens.
Wait for it.
Yeah, blow on it. That'll help.
I need a wee little prick!
Lick it.
Who's got a wee prick?
I do!
Oh, I'm here, Dad.
Oh, come on!
We're gonna starve to death tonight.
All right, cut his rations.
All right, small arms, gunners, stand up. Gunners, clear your guns.
Turn the guns on!
Clear your guns. Clear your guns.
You can start lighting them.
Oh, that's good gun! And we still don't know why.
I mean, at that point, I could have just thrown a cannonball.
Something, yeah.
Marcy's clear.
Hold it clear. It's been clear.
Everybody
Take a
in!
lesson, Rita.
Captain's clear!
Stop it.
Everything happens because of that gunmaster right there. Doesn't matter if the cannon's on, or the captain's on the line, doesn't matter who's in charge. That guy is the boss. For safety's sake, we
Remember.
are all considered clear.
High guy, gunners, receive your charges and charge your guns.
You don't have to be such a
There are golden out stages.
He hasn't come out firing in like 10 years. It's like really exciting.
Open the barrel and they will haul her out. The gunmaster thinks the guns are clear. When everything's clear, the gunmaster will pass out instructions. The monkeys will pass out the charges. The gunners will then charge their weapons. And the harder they press
Don't drop the black powder.
what? Just like a girl.
That is not how that works, Splinter.
Ragnarok, charge!
Splinter, I'm going to talk to you about that later. It's a problem. We're working it
Take it, Ragnarok. Marcy, charge. Marcy. Take it, lots of Rita.
Charge!
Lola, charge!
Take it, hog on. Take it, Lola. Take it, Bisquick.
Captain charge!
Take it, Nippus.
Our gun deck down at the far end has an example of how an upper 6-pounder would be set up on the ship.
I want a cannon.
We brought a variety.
A real one. I don't want to shoot anything out of it. I just want to make it go boom.
These ones are real. These would have been
Right.
Still get the job done.
blank charge.
Rape shot, shotgun. I mean, these are basically
Why not be a,
sweep
why
the
not?
deck guns. These are to repel mortars and
You might need to shoot
maybe
a watermelon
signal
sometime.
passing ships. Maybe
Get in there, gunners! Receive your primer and prime your guns!
after these 3 swift guns, we have a collection of small pairing weapons with a 6-pounder, a 3-pounder, and a little signal cannon. It's more like a 1.5-pounder. I mean, the size matters. And then all the way down on the deck, we have a siege mortar, a small representation of a siege.
Ragnarok charging front.
Quick charge.
Los Arena! Take it, Los Arena! Take it, Pips, quick!
Marcy charging front.
Take it, Marcy! Take it, Nightmare!
Charge in prime. This gun is live.
Target!
Oh, opportunity.
The primer monkey and the linstock monkeys will never be on the run at the same time because the primer monkey is basically walking with pipe bombs. Don't kill them, they're carrying pipe bombs. But, you know, that's the job. It's scripted. Now our linstock monkeys come and distribute the linstocks. It's basically just a slow map. Like pumps on keeping it going.
Mind your linstocks, mates! We're gonna fire a sequential starting on Ragnarok! Ragnarok, if you please!
At my leisure.
At your leisure, sir!
Farewell, Ragnarok firing.
Los Arena, fire! Pipsqueak, fire! Marcy, fire! Hula, fire!
Little asthmatic there.
Wait for it!
Wait for it.
On a fuse, so you gotta be a little patient.
Gunners, pass off your linstocks and clear your guns!
Ready to go, bang!
We're gonna do that 4 more times!
4 more times. 4 more times.
4 more times.
Bob, turning money into smoke. Oh, yeah.
Smoking noise. We're gonna do 4 more rounds.
So I went to my storage unit and started loading up things into the U-Haul truck that I rented. Took me about 4 hours to load the truck. And then I drove across town, stopped in and grabbed some lunch. And then it took me about an hour to unload the truck. Rinse and repeat, I did it a second time later that day. By the end, I had sorted out about 5 things that I thought I could sell on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, and a bunch of other stuff that I can starting to prep for a garage sale. I've never done a garage sale, so this is kind of a new experience for me. And follow along and see what happens. Bob here. I'm about halfway through my first load of moving from one storage unit to the second storage unit where I'm going to try to sell stuff. I decided to stop and grab some lunch. I got some yogurts and a nice yummy treat, a Hershey's candy bar, and a couple of organic bananas. and a bottle of this sparkling ice coconut water. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy lunch. And I'm gonna head over to the storage unit and unpack the truck. Took me about, I don't know, 3-4 hours to pack it up. Probably only take me like an hour to unpack it. And then we're gonna do it again. Woohoo! Alright, so here's my storage unit to move it into. It's kind of a corner unit. It's got lots of space out the front. People can stand and look. It's kind of nice. I can actually put some tables outside if I want to. The thing I think is kind of funny and ironic is I had to pay a $200 security deposit. Said if I didn't leave the place in a clean condition that I would have to get my money back. And I'm not allowed to have a car in here, and yet there's oil all over the floor, dirt. And then the whole entire place is covered in like leaves and dirt. And I don't understand, if I got to pay a cleaning deposit, make sure I'm not going to make the place all messed up. Why is it all covered in dirt and stuff? Anyway, I've rented it from a place called Fortress Property Management or something. And so I'm a little bit unimpressed with their cleaning skills and customer service. Well, I got my truck all unloaded. Of course, it took me 4 hours to load it and about an hour to unload it, put it in the shoulder head here. Turn around, you can see inside. I sorted out a couple of things I think I can start selling already. I got right there in the front, you can just see I think it's on my left side, a wood CD case made by a place called The Joinery. That's like heirloom quality furniture. I'm gonna try to sell it and see if I can get my money out of it. They're pretty famous here in the Portland area for making really awesome furniture. There's a time in my life where I wanted to buy all of my furniture from The Joinery. But that's really expensive because it's handcrafted. Each entire piece is handcrafted by one guy. Anyway, I gotta go get a broom and some cat litter so I can clean up my garage and get another load of stuff. Bye now. I got 5 things I found to put up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Links below in the description. If you're interested in any of them, give me a shout and we'll connect. Only available here in Portland, of course. So I got up this morning about 6:30 to go get a truck and start moving my stuff out of my big storage unit into my little storage unit. I rented a 15-foot truck here from U-Haul yesterday. I used their online app and put all the stuff in and showed up. I got here a little bit early for my pick up my truck. The guy said it was right there. I started using their app, going through the process, and then it comes up and says I need to verify who I am. It says it wants a phone number of somebody that'll answer the phone. I give them my ex-wife and it won't answer. And they give them my son's name and he won't answer. Who answers the phone at 10 o'clock in the morning from U-Haul? Really? They want me to give them my passport, but that's in the storage unit buried somewhere. I don't know where that is. What else did they want? Oh, they wanted a current lease agreement. Well, I got one of those on my phone. It's electronic. I could provide that, but they want me to take a picture of it. Well, I can't take a picture of it because it's on my phone, of course, and I'm not allowed to submit an electronic copy. I go inside the store and ask the guy if he can take a picture of it or if he can fix the reservation. He refuses to help me and tells me he's just going to have the same problems. I talked to their customer support people, and they just go through the whole entire process of this. And then I said to them, I've rented 3 trucks from U-Haul in the last 2 years. I've even rented one at this specific location using their online app, and I didn't have this problem. But why are we having these problems now? And I said, well, can I just email you the lease agreement? And they're like, no, you can't email it. You have to take a picture and print a copy, blah, blah, blah. So now I got to find a place to print off a copy of my lease agreement so I can rent a truck. So I put up a review of them on Google, and I gave them a really bad review, and I put a copy of all of their customer service persons basically telling me, I can't help you, I can't help you, I can't help you, I can't help you, I can't even answer your questions of why I can't rent you a truck. I rented a truck, 3 or 4 trucks from you all using the same driver's license, same name, and I don't know what else, the same phone number. How can they possibly not verify me? And furthermore, why didn't they ask for all of this stuff last night? Why did they wait till right when I showed up for the truck and had already spent 3 hours driving across or taking the bus across town to get here? Pissed off. So I got my first tip for a beer, and I was walking around downtown. I got kind of irritated and annoyed because I tried to rent a U-Haul truck, and they were being buttheads and wouldn't let me rent the truck. So now I'm just sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings and having a Blue Moon White Belgian beer. Cheers to Sally Bonderook for buying me a beer. Sally has the same last name as mine because she's my ex-wife, and we ran into each other yesterday. Cheers, Sally. Thanks for the beer. Hey, Bob here. I started a Patreon page. Patreon's a site where you can help support content creators and video makers like me. So go on over to Oceanside Risk at Patreon and sign up and help support me if you want to see me make more sailing videos and sail around the world. And also if you want to see what happens with me selling all my things that I own out of my storage unit. I also like beer. You can go down to this description on my videos and check out how to reach Patreon as well as buy me a beer.